Welcome to my chambers. On Monday of this week at about 5:30 in the morning, a team of FBI agents broke down the door of the Trump Organization on the 26th floor of Trump Tower. They were armed with a search warrant, and they were looking for the contents of the office of the in-house lawyer, Michael Cohen. They found the office and they removed the contents. In doing that, they also removed private documents belonging to his principal client, the President of the United States. Can a judge sign a search warrant permitting the government to invade the lawyer's office of a person who's under an investigation by the government as well? The short answer is yes, though judges are very reluctant to do this and will only do it if there is no other means to obtain the evidence that the government seeks. And if the government has to have that evidence in order to prosecute a wrongdoer, under those circumstances, the judges will consider signing a search warrant. Think of it. The government says it was not after anything that belonged to Donald Trump. It was after materials that belonged to Michael Cohen. The government claimed Mr. Cohen, President Trump's longtime lawyer, was engaged in bank fraud, that he obtained money fraudulently from a bank, that he wired that money over interstate lines, which makes it wire fraud, that he confirmed the wire in a letter that he put in the U.S. Postal Service, which makes it mail fraud. That's 3 frauds, each of which is a potential 5 years in jail. But the judge who signed this warrant, there are actually 4 warrants, and the FBI agents who scooped up the materials, and the prosecutors who dispatched all of this and caused it to happen, must have known that in the process of looking for evidence that would help them prosecute Mr. Cohen, they would find things from, by, and about the president which they were not entitled to see. And that, of course, is the problem. There are procedures in place to keep the prosecutors from ever seeing these things. The procedures are based upon the good faith and intellectual honesty of people who review what the FBI seized. I hope that we will not start hearing the drip, drip, drip of leaks about Donald Trump's tax returns and whatever else he discussed with his lawyers, because if that's the case, there is no attorney-client privilege remaining. I also hope that the president doesn't overreact to this. Think about it. His longtime lawyer is now about to become a criminal defendant, and the government, of course, will try and turn him into a cooperating witness to testify against the president. Will he pardon those who are about to testify against him? Will he fire those who are pursuing him? Will he start a war against real or imagined enemies to get our attention away from all this? I hope he does none of those, because the greatest threat to Donald Trump now is not Bob Mueller, and it's not Michael Cohen, and it's not public opinion. It's his own ability to control his self-restraint. Welcome to my chambers. Fight the good fight.
For freedom!